Welcome back to another episode of the Mixtape Queens podcast, where we interview artists from around the world and give our unique perspective on how to develop your artistry and brands. We are your hosts, Amanda and Elise. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. You guys are super awesome. If you haven't already, make sure you tap in and hit that like, subscribe, or follow button.
Here at the Mixtape Queens, we have made it our mission to spread the love, spread the music, and spread the vibes as we continue to spread our podcast on a global scale. If you would like to be a guest on the podcast, a link is in the description to mixtapequeens.com/podcast. Are you an artist or brand that wants to share with the world? Does social media and marketing business make you uncomfortable? Have you had major dreams for yourself and found yourself falling short of what you know is your greatest potential? Do you find yourself looking for a little guidance? The Queens are here for you. This is what we do. We help artists and brands create visual content and powerful messages and marketing strategies. If you would like to work with us, contact us by going to mixtapequeens.com and filling out the contact form. Today's episode is about limiting beliefs. How limiting belief systems are holding us back from reaching our greatest potential at life. The average human lives 29,000 days. How do you want to live your days? Do you want to grow and enjoy the world around you? Do you want to be able to achieve your dreams and goals? Really stop and think about this. Really be true to yourself and ask yourself, what are my core values? What am I passionate about? How do I define success? And what does an ideal day look like for me? What is it that makes you feel alive? These thoughts are your belief systems, and they are helping to shape your reality day by day. You are the primary source for your own limitations. Every time you think to yourself, I can't do that, you are affirming your own limitations. These thoughts and limitations are very real, and they can take a hold of your mind if you let them. These are called self-limiting belief systems. What is that voice inside your head saying all day? Is it keeping you held back, or is it elevating you? Or are you constantly staying distracted in order to avoid facing your own limitations? Engaging with your inner self can be a profound journey of self-discovery and growth. Let this be a wake-up call, if you will. It's time to stop criticizing yourself. Yes, you heard me right. Stop the self-criticism. It's been holding you back. And while we're at it, let's also put an end to making excuses about who doesn't support you, who doesn't see you or understand you. I know it can feel lonely when you think you're not getting the support you need. But the truth is, the most crucial support you need is your own. Instead of looking outward for validation or understanding, it's time you start being your own biggest supporter. Imagine how much more you could achieve if you directed all that energy you use in self-doubt towards believing in yourself. It's about committing yourself to the power of positive thinking and starting to recognize your own greatness. You see, each and every one of us has something unique and special inside that makes us great. And the truth is, you are more powerful than you ever could have dreamed about. But that power, it doesn't come from external validation or approval. It comes from within. It comes from showing up for yourself in a new way every time. Now, I want to challenge you. Starting today, we need you to show up for yourself. Be present, be positive, and practice in your own life. See every day as a new opportunity to affirm your worth, to take a step closer to your dreams by embracing the unique power that you hold within yourself, within your heart. And here's the thing about change. It doesn't just change how you feel on the inside, it changes your world. When you start recognizing and harnessing your inner strength, the world around you begins to shift. Opportunities seem to find their way to you. The right people start showing up, and you'll find yourself achieving things you once thought were impossible. So, we urge you to start showing up for yourself in a new way. Commit to this process and watch as your world changes for the better. Bit by bit, you'll see the transformation. And remember, you are not alone on this journey. The queens are here rooting for you, believing in you, because we know you have what it takes to make your dreams a reality. Amanda and I are going to give you a few tips for elevating yourself as a human, first of all, and then as an artist, brand, or creator.
If we have brought you any value through the podcast, please be sure to share and leave a review. And don't forget to send us a DM of what subjects or topics you'd like to hear. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Our links are down in the description. Let's get right into it. So number 1 is face your fears. It's time you boss up and put yourself out there. Every time you doubt your capabilities, you limit your creativity. Save time in your life for reflection. Put your phone away. Go outside in nature. Feel the sun and breathe in some air. How many times have you really stopped to sit and think? Not talk, not worry, not stress, or obsess over problems, but to really sit and think about what you really want. Ask yourself, what fears are holding you back? What is the worst thing that can happen to you if you follow your dreams? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Facing your fears creates room for growth and freedom. Don't be afraid to start small and gradually work your way up to becoming the best version of yourself. Our second tip of today is to give yourself grace. Why are you being so hard on yourself? Tip number 3 is find help. Find a person or a group of people who inspire you, challenge you, and can help you become the best person you are meant to be. Tip 4, practice humility. Don't blame other people for your unhappiness. Try to avoid feeling better than people who are not on the same path as you. If your path leads you to feel more separate from others, you may be moving in the wrong direction. Tip 5. The truth will set you free. The more honest you are with yourself, the more likely you are to avoid arrogance and separation that can hinder your progress. Tip 6. Develop humor. Being able to laugh at yourself is a great ally on your journey. Scientists have studied the effects of laughter on the brain and body, and they found laughter has profound physical benefits, including boosting creativity and your immune system. And today's final tip is to seek and research experts who can help act as a guide and teacher on your journey. We live in an age of information. Seek knowledge with discernment and find what can help to elevate you to the next level of greatness.
That's all for today's episode of the Mixtape Queens podcast. We hope you feel inspired to be your own biggest supporter and to start recognizing the greatness within you. If you found value in today's message, please share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast for more inspiring conversations like this one. Until next time, keep showing up for yourself, keep believing in your greatness, and never stop chasing your dreams. Peace.